What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back again by popular demand, kinda. Anyways, my popular demand. So, Mr. Trutman again today here to teach y'all about some, some drawing stuff, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to do a character design, basic character design. We're gonna follow off of that last video that we did of the simple face, and I kind of want y'all to look at it the same way. We're gonna break down the shapes again. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do all that. I'm just gonna kind of give you something to look at, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that other video into this afterwards. Now, the reason why I'm drawing the body here is because I want y'all to kind of see how I went from this over here to this, okay? And these are two guys I did beforehand. I actually did a video and it kind of messed up the audio, so I'm redoing it. But yeah, so this is here to show y'all the different feelings behind the characters, right? So we got calm, sturdy, safe. Here's a guy with a lot of squares, right? But he has also some curves and some circular shapes because he's calm, sturdy, and safe. That's him right here. All right, this guy. Boop. And then this guy is the edgy, bold, risky guy. Look at all the triangles in his body. When you design a character, you always want to base the shape of their body as well as other little details on them on what you have written down about the character. This is the character's personality that we wrote down. I wrote down the reason why I do this is because when you design anything, you really have a thought in mind about how you want it to feel, especially with character designs or how a certain thing you want to feel. And one of the great things to do is you sit down and write some adjectives about it. Like, you want this character to feel cool, put cool, calm, collected. What does a cool, calm, collected character look like? You know what I'm saying? Do they have a really relaxed look? Do they look angry? Are they hunched over and all that? But let's not get into all that. That'll be some psychological stuff for later that you can learn from me another time. We're gonna focus on just the shapes inside the design for the body. Let's look closely at these two. All right, and then we're gonna make one. I want you to check this guy out. His face, he has the calm, sturdy, safe look, right? So this guy right here, if you look, he has circles. He has squares, and he has more squares. So he's a lot of rectangles. But I gave him some curves in there to make him feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, I gave him some curves to make him feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more, easy to look at. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't feel super tough. He feels like somebody that you can come chill out with, because he's very calm looking and safe looking dude. Because the circles and the squares help you feel tough, but they're not too threatening like the triangles. This guy kind of feels a little bit more like he's a little bit edgy, and he goes against calmness. You know what I mean? Even though he seems kind of chill, this guy is a lot more risk looking. All right, so here, my man here, I want you to look at this. See this curve? Got curves here representing a circle. I got this body, right? Got this body right here. Okay, cool. Got this body right here representing his thick, strong body. Got this jawline that's really strong jaw. Boom, thick jaw with edges on it. Remember, I told you guys that edgy faces are usually more masculine, feel tougher. So that's not usually the type of face you give girls. You know what I mean? You don't give girls a box face. You give dudes a boxy face. You give girls usually more rounded faces. Even if they're still kind of square, you're gonna give her some curves, because females are feminine. They have feminine qualities, and that tends to be more softer looking things traditionally. So because of that, you're gonna go mostly with curves with girls. There's a way to deal with it and still make them feel edgy, but you're gonna probably add some curves onto the girls to help them feel more gentle, just a little bit more feminine than the guys will look. Not saying that girls can't be tough. Just keep in mind that these are features that we traditionally look at to describe men and women. Okay, so. And then he has these very strong and straight lines on him. You got me? But his boots are curved. So he has this really wide figure, and it kind of works well with the description that we gave him. So you can see those shapes inside of his body and in his design. Whereas this guy, he has triangle here. See that? Triangle here, triangle here. Triangles here. Got a bunch of pointy little rips, right? He has these pointy shoes, right? pointy shoes, pointy hair, really edgy guy. He has pointy eyebrows, man. This guy has rectangle eyebrows. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, whoops, I drew all on that layer, y'all. So I hope I didn't destroy him. Hopefully it goes all the way back. But I say all that to say, right? All of the things I told you about, this guy's design, he has triangles all in his design. And it's in there. I destroyed him. It's all in there, right? Yeah, I destroyed him, y'all. It's okay. He has all these shapes inside of his design, and that's the key. Not these. He has these. This guy has edgy, bold, risky. You see a square? Let me show you a square. All right, let me show you a square in his design. Check this out. Boom. I did that on purpose. He still has some squares in there, some rectangles. He has very straight legs. He doesn't have anything really curved, right? He doesn't have a lot of curves in him. Why? Because he's mostly straights and diagonals. Got me? Straights and diagonals. Just like the box has straight lines, right? This triangle has diagonals. He has a lot of diagonals and straights and pointy edges. Okay? So, just to give y'all kind of some proof, I want to show you a quick example of what I mean by how this stuff works and how it's really actually something that you can trust me that you can use. So let me go on Google Chrome right quick. I want to pull up some images real quick that y'all can see and go, oh, okay, Mr. Trutman not playing. He's serious. I'm like, yeah, I'm dead serious, all right? So let me pull this up while it's loading up. I should have had this prepared, but it's kind of something I want to show in spur of the moment. Okay, because I want to prove it to y'all with some real images of characters and stuff that you can actually see for yourself and go, oh, my computer going mad slow, y'all. As you know, it's going mad slow. Maybe I should turn off Photoshop. Nah, I need this to stay up so I can show y'all some stuff. So here goes Google. All right, let's go to Google and I'm gonna look up Batman. All right, Batman. Let's look at Batman's design for a second. Let's really think about Batman's design. It's very important that we look at this. This is real stuff. Batman images. Look at Batman's design. Let's check him out for a second. What do you see in his design? Batman's design has he's supposed to be scary. His character is based on fear, actually. He was afraid of bats. So he wanted to embody what his fear was to make himself feel scary to other people. So look at his body. Batman is actually a superhero. Most superheroes have these square bodies. Superman and Batman have these really strong wide bodies. So you have this square design right in the middle of this character. And then if you look here, he has triangles. Why do you think he has triangles? Batman takes risk. Batman does damage. Batman is scary because he has triangles all in his design. You see that? All in there. And that's because they wanted him to feel more dangerous and more scary. So that's the reason why Batman has triangles and squares in his design. Squares, triangles, not a lot of curves. He's really buff, really strong, really tough, right? Now let me show you the opposite, but with triangles. Check this out. Pikachu. Check this out, y'all. Now Pikachu is adorable. He's super adorable. I don't know if Pikachu's a girl or a boy. I always think he's a boy. Pikachu is adorable. I love Pikachu. I know y'all think Mr. Trutman is too old for that. Pikachu is adorable. You cannot help but love the cuteness. Remember when I told y'all about how you can shrink the face and you bring the chin up closer, the mouth and the chin up closer to the eyes? That's how you make something feel cuter and more like a baby. Alright, anyways, but let's look at this. What do you see? His face is more curved. His body is more curved. That represents circles. Alright? Then you see this random choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. What is that? It's diagonals. Diagonals. What do diagonals sound like? Lightning, thunder, danger, fast, quick. You notice that all those things I told y'all about and the words that I gave out when we did the line project, the diagonals, the zigzags, they represent what Pikachu is. He's known for his speed and he's known for being cute, and he's dangerous because he has electricity. So they made him yellow, they made him very cute, and they made him fast. Pikachu is not known to be super good at taking damage. He gets hit, he's gonna die. But he's mad cute. And if you get hit by him, you gonna die. You get it? So he's dangerous even though he's so cute. And he's super fast. And they put that in his design. And that's why you have this design with this lightning tail and these curvy shapes. Because they want him to be cute and dangerous. They want him to be cool enough to still be liked by boys, but they want him to be cute enough to be loved by young little girls, okay? So that's the whole design behind Pikachu. Because remember, circles are about cuteness and softness. Now, check this out. Superman. Superman is not as tough looking to us. He's not as scary to us as Batman, right? He's not as scary to us as Batman. But if you look at Superman's design in here, he's a buff dude. Real buff dude. But one of the main things people know Superman for is the curvy lines, like that big curl in the front of his face. He has a bunch of curves to him. He doesn't have dark colors. He has very bright colors. And he has a very strong square frame. So he's the example of the guy here. Square shaped body. You got me? Square shaped body. Right? Curvy hair. Right? Curves around certain parts to make him still feel strong, but he's buff, but he's still kind of gentle. And that's Superman. Get what I'm saying? Batman feels more risky. He feels more edgy. He feels more scary. You look at Superman, you go, oh man, Superman seems like a nice guy. He has curly hair. He's nice. He doesn't look mean. He looks really chill. Superman looks calm. He's this guy. Same type of personality, alright? So I want y'all to get that in your mind. These people think about this stuff when they make these characters. So we're going to do a project. And your project that you're going to have to do is that you are going to have to write down, I'm going to ask you to write down 3 adjectives that describe your character's personality and base it off the 3 simple shapes that we look at for every other thing that we design. And your 3 simple shapes are circles, squares, and triangles. Okay, you're going to start off with these. And then you're going to design your character's face and his body based off these shapes. Use the things I taught you in class about how to build the body up, okay? Use the ideas and stuff I taught you in class from all the lessons before this to design the body, right? Look at the shapes. Break the body down into shapes. And use this video to give you ideas. You can make the torso. You can make the torso of this character super wide if you want to. If you want to make him a big guy. He doesn't have to be skinny and small. Alright? And that can be the body. Okay? Doesn't have to be one size. Right? If you want him to be buff, give him big arms. It's up to you. Alright? Use your imagination. I've taught you the skill to start breaking these things down into shapes. Now use your ability that I gave you to come up with something different from everybody else in the class. So you're going to write down 3 of these adjectives and figure out which shapes make sense to go with those words. Right? Edgy, triangle, bold, square, risky. Use some words that I probably didn't use that make sense to you that seem to line up with which one of these shapes you would use. Right? And then I want you to, after you write that down, I want you to write a little small 3-sentence backstory about where your character comes from, who that person is, and why he is the way he is, okay? He or she. And once you do that, I want you to design your character. Color them. Use the colors you think make sense that match with the personality that you gave to your character and the background story you gave to that character. And then you're going to submit that to me in the assignment for this project, okay? And I want y'all to have fun. Go look at other stuff to give you ideas. Look at superheroes. Don't copy a superhero. Go look at other things and then come up with ideas on your own. Look at history. If you want to give them a certain type of outfit, go look at certain clothing from a certain time period. All this stuff adds to your character. Oh, this is a character that was like James Bond. He's from 1950. Go look at what 1950s clothes look like and try to design them. And then do a simple design. Break your character down using the shapes I taught you. Alright? I taught y'all how to break the arm down and the legs down. Do that. and then sketch out his body and color him. And that's all I want. And that'll be the end of your project, okay? So I hope this was a cool lesson. I wanted to do something fun for y'all because I feel like I don't get to do this with this age group much. But and I wanted to give y'all a piece of the knowledge that I actually ended up using for when I did these things professionally for a little while, okay? And I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm Mr. Trutman. I'll talk to y'all, see y'all soon. Remember, if you need me, come see me, 9:30 to 10, Google Meet. You know where the links are in Schoology, and you can see me again at 12:30 to 1 p.m. And I'll be available to you every weekday, okay? So if you need me, message me or come see me during Google Meets. I'm Mr. Trutman. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace, and have an awesome day.